This is a non-performing first lien secured by vacant land, which was sold via an REO sale for $10,569. So the property was worth around $18,000 or so, we thought. Taxes were $4,620 delinquent. The equity that leaves us is $13,380, securing our UPB of $42,643. So totally underwater from everybody's perspective here. So we were able to buy this loan for $4,500, 10.5% of the unpaid principal balance, which worked out to about 33% of the equity. As we mentioned about pricing considerations on first liens, this fair market value of $18,000 really isn't that strong of a value. So 33% of the equity position is reasonable. Whereas if this property was worth $180,000, our percentage of the equity expected on this deal would be more like 50%. Accounting for the UPB, of course, to not go above the 42. So what happened on this deal? Where are we now and what do we want to do? Well, in this case, the borrower was struggling plumbing business and he was late on all of his bills. And in this case, he couldn't even handle keeping this property. So we found on title, there's a final notice and levy of tax sale received, and there was a deadline imminent. The borrower was about to lose this property to the taxes. So he was actually willing to quitclaim deed the lot back to us. But in order to do so, we required that the borrower pay the property taxes first. So essentially, this is a win-win for him because by paying the property taxes instead of owing this $42,000, he could avoid a deficiency judgment of upwards of $40,000. And we'll explain that in the takeaways a little bit more. So what does he want to do here? Well, what do we want to do really? We want to take back the deed and then sell the REO. To help the borrower out. It wasn't a property he could handle retaining. This one took a long time though, 18 months and over $1,000 of expenses to get to that payoff. And some takeaways to review here. The deed in lieu of foreclosure process, DIL, or the quitclaim deed process, the QCD, can be a very useful tool for underwater borrowers to relinquish control of the property and avoid a substantial deficiency judgment. So if a borrower does not make the entire full payoff on a loan, even in a short sale process, technically the amount that they still owe is a deficiency judgment against them, or can be garnered into a judgment against them. It's